We asked ourselves one very simple question in Project Zomboid. Can we escape prison? We found out that the answer is yes, but it came at a cost. A violent, violent cost. And while on a journey for gasoline, we almost lost our lives. But we didn't die. Instead, we mowed through the horde as many zombies as it took until the area was clear. Afterwards, we sought refuge in a small, abandoned gas station on the second floor, protected by a television. And once we were safe, we spent our first night sleeping as a free man. I hope you're doing well, everybody. My name is Uncle Stag, and this is part 3 of Jerry Wormhat's adventures through Project Zomboid. We awake to rain in the middle of a July afternoon. Checking our health panel only shows bruises and fractures from previous battles, dirty bandages covering our body. Removing these bandages only shows that we're infected on our right hand. This is very bad for morale. We're not going to be doing too hot. We actually could turn into a zombie, but fortunately, I believe we have some medical supplies. I think, we got alcohol wipes in the inventory, so just move out here and clean these out. Hope that the infection is, not zombie-based. Move on with our day. We got a lot to accomplish today, and I believe that step 1 of our checklist should be setting up some sheet ropes so that we can get in and out of the base with ease and we don't have to rely on the stairs as much. So it's time to head down there and take stock of what we got in the bus and our backpack on the ground. And then once we figure that all out, we'll get some sheet ropes set up here. Out here taking a little walk through the rain because I remember yesterday, I believe I saw one of these zombies had a duffel bag on their back. And if we can find that, that would be huge. There we go, right here. That duffel bag. So we'll load this up with all the worthwhile supplies from the bus and the backpack that we left on the ground, and then we'll bring it inside. Primarily, we need to find our hammer and our nails so that we can get these exits set up. And by simply right-clicking on this window, now that we've gathered our hammer and nails, we were able to add this escape rope. And we are going to add sheet ropes on every side of the building, every window that we possibly can, just so we have ample entrances and exits to the base. Unfortunately, it appears as if we are out of sheet rope, so utilizing some of the corpses we created earlier, we can get pretty much infinite sheet rope using their clothing. And by doing so, we are finally able to complete our little sheet rope escape system that we've got set up here. The base is coming along. We can come and go as we please without having to worry about zombies now, so it's time to hunker down and figure out something else to do. Something that we can accomplish in the near future to help us. Because right now we are, we're kings, but we're down bad. We awoke to the all too familiar sounds of rain hammering our roof overhead. At this point, we can take some comfort in it, because it's the only thing that seems constant. We then made a journey outside to dispatch the ghouls that had shown up on our perimeter. An effort that would turn out to be in vain, as there were too many undead for us to be formidable armed only with a machete. We had to make a decision. Big decision. A cleansing by fire was necessary to clear this town of what ailed it, and so we did just that by setting up a campfire and blaring the music that we so fondly loved. We were able to clear out most of the town in a matter of minutes, and as time counted by, slowly but surely, wounds healed and the last few remaining zombies burned away. We were at peace in our town, free to explore. We spent the next few days looting all the nearby locations to our base. To name a few, there was a Spiffos and a Mechanics. We got a little bit of food, but unfortunately most of the perishables had already turned. We fought off the few straggling zombies that remained in the area post-burn. There were only a few of them, and then we discovered a pizzeria with a few working vehicles parked outside. And immediately upon discovering the pizzeria, like any decent person, we went in and murdered the staff before failing to do their job and then stealing their vehicles. And bringing them home to our own base so that we could secure them for a later date. And upon returning home, we promptly dispensed all of our gear into their rightful places before we took a final nap, thus concluding Jerry Wormhat's adventures for today. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I've been Uncle Stag. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. If you didn't, dislike the shit out of it. Typical way it goes. Appreciate you guys. Since YouTube removed the fucking dislike button, I'll never know.